Okay, hi guys, the hacking has already completed. So today I'm going to show you after the demolition. It's about a week after the demolition. Okay, so I'm going to show you the walls that have been demolished. Okay, so between these two bedrooms, there used to be this wall here. Okay, there's a dividing wall, and over here, this is the kitchen wall. Okay, the reason why I hack away this is because I'm going to push the kitchen cabinet here. Supposed to be here. Okay, but once this wall is demolished, I can actually push the whole cabinet inwards and flush with this wall here. Okay, the reason is because the design. Okay, the TV feature wall, it comes all the way here with a flush fitted door, and towards here there's this paneling, and then it flushes all the way with the kitchen cabinet. Okay, so I'm eating into this bedroom. This bedroom is going to be a walk-in wardrobe, so both sides there'll be wardrobe, so it doesn't really matter if it's slightly smaller, okay, because it's not a bedroom. And at the bathroom side, the tiles have been overlaid partially. We are still waiting for the window supplier to come and replace the two top hung windows. So over at the shower area, you can see that I've actually selected this wood pattern tiles. Okay, it has got this very nice diamond shape in the middle. Once these two pieces join together. Okay, so there's 1, 2, 3. So quite interesting. That's why I proposed this to my client, and I think the color tone matches quite well. So it's only at the shower wall here. This is going to be the vanity area, and there are a lot of ugly pipings. You can see this is an older flat. The original condition is the wall has already been demolished, but then it was being covered up by lots of box ups and cabinets. So today I'm going to tell my guy how to box up all the piping, all this piping, which is quite an eyesore. You can see here. Okay. Okay guys, the masonry works has already been completed, so I'm going to go through what have been done and show you a few pointers along the way. Right now I'm at the main entrance. If you look at the main entrance, the flooring has been changed to this broken marble look porcelain tiles. I've also extended the staircase to make it longer. Initially it was just here. Okay, so right now it's easier to step up for the wider space. At the living is also porcelain tiles, and the size is 600 by 600. So the entire living and kitchen, we are using the same tiles, even for the bedrooms as well. I just want to show you the bathroom. Okay, so the bathroom, I'm using the same floor and wall tiles, and there's a feature here. Okay, so this feature is actually at the shower area. The instant heater will be somewhere mounted here. So this is the divider that is being added on. So there's no shower screen glass here. So this dividers acts as a shower screen. At the WC area, okay, the pipe actually goes like that because the previous owner actually did that. So the WC drainage hole used to be inside here, and my client kept it this way. So you gotta buy a P-trap WC for this kind of WC. Okay, but it's still a floor sitting one, it's not a suspended one. So at the side of the WC, I make a niche, and behind this divider, there's one more shampoo niche here. So you can see there's lots of ugly piping. So all this will be covered up neatly, okay, because it's a bit too much already, and it's actually quite low. so it's okay to cover up, and although it's quite low, but the height is still quite high, so it doesn't hit your head. Okay, so let's take a look before the carpentry works are being installed. So at the kitchen side, I have already explained how I hack away this wall and push the kitchen cabinet into the bedrooms behind, which is going to be a walk-in wardrobe area. You can see that this full height partition wall is constructed so that this kitchen cabinet here has got a backing. Okay, and you can also see that the aircon trunking. Okay, so this is at the living side. The aircon trunking goes under the beam, and it goes into behind this partition wall, and which is also under a beam. So it's actually here, and then it turns into the window behind, which is the compressor.